Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365. I trust that you are doing well, loving yourself and those who are around you. I was pondering, and I'd like to come to you with some words of inspiration and some words of encouragement. And as I was pondering, Spirit put on my heart to share this message because there's someone who needs to know this or be aware of this. And I was thinking about a choir conductor, and I was thinking about a train conductor. And as I'm getting these downloads and these thoughts, and I was just wondering, like, what do these two things have in common? Well, what they have in common is that they both have, the ability to control. One controls, the choir, who will belt out the alto, the soprano, or the tenors, conducting the choir, directing them through the music composition. And while the train conductor, drives the train, controls the speed of the train, when will it stop, when will it go, etc., etc. And so, never mind the noise, but it was necessary that I had to get this message out. And so, as I was comparing the two, and I said, choir conductor and a train conductor. And then Spirit put it in my heart. I got the message of energy. And so I'm doing this message just to convey to you to be mindful, to not allow your spiritual being, your energy, to be diluted or exempt, consider that you are, multidimensional as a person, and do not lean so much on the physical that you become overly saturated and forget that you are also a spiritual being as well. And it doesn't matter who you are, what your religious beliefs or practices are. We are more just than the physical. There's so much more to every one of us here on the planet Earth as humans. But yes, I was given a message to be mindful, to not allow yourself to be so lenient on the physical, so reliant, so focused, so driven on the physical. And what Spirit was communicating was, these are the things, or this is one of the reasons why it's most difficult when we find ourselves in moments of dis-ease or any experience that is unpleasant to you, for that matter. Anything that you can think of that you've experienced has been unpleasant. It's because sometimes, not all the times, when we tend to just be so reliant and lenient on the physical, it can deplete our reliance and the reminder that we are still spiritual beings, and there are always our spiritual team, waiting to assist us and communicate with us wholeheartedly. And so, yes, I was told to give this message because someone needs to know this and hear this, to be mindful. It's okay to enjoy life, we all have freedom of choice, free will, to each his own. But be mindful of that. When you go through different moments of hardships or any moment, of dis-ease, that doesn't make you comfortable. Don't be so lenient. Don't forget that you do have a spiritual team, that you do have spirit guides. Don't forget that there's a higher source, however or whatever name or label you want to refer to your source as is okay, to each his own. But don't forget that there's a higher power working with you, supporting you, and cheering you on. And also, don't forget that when you experience hardships, it's not to hurt you. When you experience pain, it's not to hurt you. It's to also assist you in your growth and your development, and those who are, on their journey and understand that they are chosen, or understand their contract, here on the planet Earth, also have a connection and understanding, as well as understanding, that as we experience life, these experiences aren't just for us. Spirit also put that in my heart. It's for you, it's for your lineage, those who have passed on, your ancestors, as well as the lineage who will be coming when you're no longer here on the planet Earth. So be mindful, be mindful of your actions, your thoughts, towards people, your decisions. Just try to be more mindful. No one can be perfect. That's not what I'm referring to. But it's not just about you. We are all interconnected on a whole nother level. We are all here for working towards a bigger part of a bigger whole of a plan. That's another video. Maybe I'll speak on that one day, but just be mindful of this. It's not just for you, it's not just about you, and don't be so lenient on what you don't see in the physical, the material. It's okay to obtain and enjoy these things, but do not let it override the beauty of life. Do not let it override your purpose. Do not let it override your true self, who you are, finding who you are and developing in thyself and loving thyself continuously. So I hope you caught that message. I hope you understand it. I hope it finds you for your highest good. So those are my words of encouragement. Keep loving yourself and everyone around you. Ashe.